Hi guys, my name is Anne. I am a 5D energy intuitive, and wow, I'm telling you, we have some huge phenomenal waves coming at us. This is very consistent, this energy. These waves of change are upon us. I mean, wow. This morning, I can definitely feel like this comfort, this undescribable feeling. You just know you are wrapped in a divine presence of knowing, of warmth, and of joy, and it feels so good. This is available to all of us, and more people are awakening right now. They are truly coming into their true selves. And this can be felt through these energies. Some of us, my daughter laughs at me. She calls me the human Schumann. I don't look at reports when I do these updates. It just is something that I feel. A lot of highly sensitive people feel these frequencies, feel these changes occurring, feel the knowing that something about them is shifting, is changing. Your body feels very different. And this can show up as body tingles, as ear ringing, very wide range of physical symptoms as your body gets activated, as we start to really engage with this evolutionary journey of really self-discovery when you get honestly right down to it. So it's a fascinating time to be alive, and so much of this is really about choice. But I can tell you, it is when you choose, when you continue, I should say, to choose to work through some of this older energies, habits and behaviors, patterns, and create new opportunities and paths and move forward towards your dream. This is the kind of thing that is happening for a lot of people. Is the manifestation power is out of this world. I mean, it is possible and it is doable. With enough belief, the focus, the clearing out of the old, the trusting in your heart and your gut, and to really creating reality here, to creating your reality. Every ounce of what you see is created by our thoughts here. So it is just such a powerful time, very difficult to put into words. Always try to share some of the key energies on the table. There's a few of them. I want to say as well that I've been asked, why am I going through this journey? It's all, giving up. It's a bunch of woo-woo. I can tell you the reason why. And although at the time, if you're new to this, there's a lot of people coming on board in Awakening, it is an daunting task when you start to really see everything for what it truly is, because it opens up your eye to a whole new realm of your life. It opens you up to the energetic aspects of being. And this is definitely, or can be, an overwhelming process, especially for those who are, highly unconscious at some point, which we all were. So no judgment here. It is just a journey of epic proportions that when we choose to enter, you wonder why some days that this isn't something you did choose. If we keep working through it, the challenges that are facing us and the battles, it seems, that we're fighting, both in the awake and sleep times, there is a method to the madness. There is a purpose to the chaos. And it is something that is quite unbelievable. Otherwise, I would not do these videos. You can actually bring about major transformation and change to your life simply by asking for it and believing that it is possible. And I am evidence of that. Definitely have transformed my life. This has been a very positive year. I don't say that a lot here because I'm usually sharing what's collectively coming up for me. But if we keep moving in the direction of our dreams, we don't limit ourselves based on past beliefs. We work on mastering our skills of moving out of old neurological networks and into the realm of possibility. It is possible to bring about major positive change to your life. So keep going. We are all bringing about major change to this earth. So there is this energy of pesky feeling of restriction that's sort of hanging out in the back there that is seeming to want to keep holding us back, moving us out of that open connection to creativity. And that creativity is the connection to your true potential. So it's very important to really try and express creativity, whatever that means to you, without paying attention to the restriction. So this again is stretching us to do things that may not be perfect. We may want it to be perfect, but it is just reflecting who we are as individuals. And eventually, if we keep pushing past that restriction as energy on the table, that will loosen up and be released. So that is something in the works right now. There's a lot of people coming on board here. This is evidenced by this frequency that is so ever consistent now. Leaps and bounds of insight is happening for so many as they come into their true essence of self and they follow their own desire of self-improvement, diving into the depths of understanding who they truly are and how they tick, how they work, and how all of this energy actually is a tool for your growth. It's amazing, and this is such a powerful force on this planet right now. Bit of a psychological warfare going on here. This epic journey of self versus self continues. So we got to remain to be patient, but the energies are here for us and they are off the charts. So it is supporting so many of us on this major evolutionary journey. There's also a couple of other things that are coming up. It is such a big time of redefining roles and purposes of both masculine and feminine to such a large degree. Of course, we're all going to feel shaken up and uncomfortable. It is definitely something that is working itself through. So we have to just really watch our interactions. We have to share our energy as best we can or not. It all depends on what is comfortable for you, to recognize and not to judge, because we're all here at different parts and coming in at different times on this. But we're seeing more and more the aha moments, the people getting it. This whole journey of spirituality and self-healing isn't so back closet anymore. It is now the way, this way of actually tapping into your own self, your own choices, your own decisions, and really owning every aspect of your life and removing the blame game is truly how we can bring about proper and massive change to our own lives. Seeking self-validation is the number one thing I recommend here. Choosing to really believe in your own self and your own choices is hard at first if you are used to following authority and direction, but it is a huge relief and a rewarding experience to step out of that comfort zone again, based on experience, that's how the most amount of change has happened in my life. So many roles, many purposes are being redefined. A lot of boredom for obvious reasons. So this is where channeling your energy effectively is the most important thing. So it could be in a health sense, in an athletic sense, it can be in a creative sense, it can be in a service sense. So this is a big energy. How can you help others in your own very specific way? And everybody has their own purpose here, very importantly right now. So some astrological charts can help us understand more about ourselves and our personal energies, which is how I like to use them. Very powerful tool when we use them correctly and not as a judgment tool, or we don't rely on them necessarily to formulate opinions on what we should be feeling or not. They are more just guides to what areas we need to probably more grow in. And those are usually the uncomfortable ones. But oh my goodness, all of this physical changes, all of this chaos appearing, all of these distractions, it's all meant to guide us to our true destiny, our true power. The age of Aquarius is upon us. Our uniqueness, our individuality, our little quirks, all those things we think are wrong with us are just definitions of who we are, and it's all perfect, and it's all beautiful, and it's all necessary to just allow that freedom of self now more than ever, as we are all connected here and all moving this heavy energy into sort of the age of Aquarius, where the unknown rules. And this is the thing that is uncomfortable. A lot of cognitive dissonance, again, is happening. I mean, this is really so obvious. We are feeling one way. We are being told this is happening and should be feeling another way. And there's this big gap here that it doesn't seem to line up. So when in doubt, choose how you feel. Stand in your own power. That is always the best way to approach this, of really stepping into self. But it is, we really are entering this zone of where the unknown exists. We have to be really open to massive and rapid change from a technological standpoint. We are responsible for creating this new Earth environment, infused, of course, for all of my listeners with light, with our wanting to heal the planet at the root level, and no pun intended here, but this is what exactly we are experiencing in our inner world, as within, so without. And this is what we wish for, this light to circulate around the earth in a healing aspect. And I also wish that light to circulate around you in a healing aspect. We are so collectively powerful here. So guys, we may be feeling the choppy waters of the combination energy here. It may be appearing as gaslighting or manipulation or authority and control. These are being balanced off with this energy of higher frequency, higher perspective, a multi-dimensional viewpoint. We're learning about how to use our thoughts, how to really tap into the quantum creation. What we focus on is what is going to appear. So really focus on that, in which you want to see, what you want to feel, because you are creating it. So many people are now living in this, what is labeled as 5D environment, but this higher frequency is wrapping us in support and peace, and it is quite amazing. You're not going to hear about this on the news. This is the collective energetic perspective, and it does exist, and it's there. We just have to, more now than ever, really just stand in our knowing here and not rely on tools necessarily to help tell us that. So powerful time, so much to learn. If you're still listening, I appreciate if you follow me on my YouTube channel, Ann Taylor King. It means a lot to me for your support. And to all of you, thank you so much for listening, and we will definitely talk soon. Bye.